Oh, what's going on in here?
I have chocolate in my mouth. Like I'm working on like just block animations right now. It's all just weird.
Okay. Oh.
So there's a trick in PPL that everybody, like all the pros like it. So I shouldn't be able to make this match here, but I can if I can create a landing right there. So I'll try to nail it like that.
Oh.
It's actually
nice.
pretty easy to get over and over and over again.
Cool.
But
the faces are looking pretty good.
the faces look so good. Oh my god.
Stay alive. Make a match.
Oh! I'm fixing this bug right now. You're not supposed to lose mid-swap. I'm literally in the middle of fixing that bug. But Carl's actually the one that found that. But
why are you in the corner? Just
yeah, that's really creepy. What are you doing?
You're literally turned away and looking.
I'm listening. I'm trying to hide.
There's a lot of cool tricks that you could do in the old PL days, Puzzle League days, that I've taken a lot of time to try to do them myself, and I was like, huh, okay, these are cool. You definitely need a way to be able to do this. You can use the hang time on this block to make this block come in on time, and you need one block space from the first one. So you would do something like this. Oh, that was so close.
Really?
So close. Because here's the deal. Like, you can't swap under a block that's falling, but you can swap under a block that's swapping. You see my point? So if you do it while the swap animation's happening instead of the falling animation. So in our game, that's a 3-frame trick. And in PL or TA, that's a 2-frame trick, because their swaps are a little bit faster. And if you're fast enough, you know, you can get it. But apparently I'm just not fast enough. Because when something's in hang time, it's still falling. But the swap, the swap is something that we can, actually, I need the swap. I should make the swap even longer. Okay, it's loading right now. I think I might be wrong. I might have just totally said that the wrong rule. Okay. So this will not work. There's one thing that's missing here. This is actually wrong. One thing that's missing there. Let me try it to make sure. So now blocks swap a lot slower, as you can see.
So slow.
But I can try it real quick. Oh, gotta go quick. Oh my gosh, it fell way too fast. Change hang time real quick. Man, hang time is much longer now.
That's so
So
weird.
you can't swap under a block that's in hang time.
Hang time. Oh.
But you can swap under a block that is swapping. Do you see my point?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
I didn't actually write the rule incorrectly. The rule is that if there's a block above the swap and it's falling, then it can't swap under. But, so what we'll get from that is, see how that didn't work because I waited until it was in hang time.
Yeah, okay.
So let's try and do it with that match that I was talking about. So I have it on easy mode here. So this has to go up one. This yellow one has to go up one, so there has to be room for it to fall. And then while it's in hang time, I'm going to swap this one in. And then while this one is swapping, I'm going to swap this one in.
Oh, okay.
It was a little bit late to the swap, so I'm going to try it one more time. See, even with like these totally childish constants of just like really slow movement, I'm still messing it up.
What? What the heck?
Oh, I just need to move faster then. It looks like it should work fine. I just need to move a little bit faster.
That's how most of these tricks were in the originals, even at normal speeds. I always felt like, unless I had perfect timing, I would only get them to work like a quarter of the time.
There we go.
Yeah, no, it was
that is
you got a
impossible
cool match
in
there.
any other case. But like, you'll still technically be able to do that with the really fast, speed. Just if you want to know, hang time is 11 frames. Swaps are 4 frames. So all your tricks can be based on that. Technically, this is the fastest way to play, and you can swap air because this is a swap. This is not a move. If it's a move, you should grab it and drag it. But if you swap, you can swap air.
It's so weird.
So technically, that is the fastest. Using the WASD keys with the single cursor, that's the fastest way to navigate anything. It's even faster than using your mouse if you can get there quicker. So you could potentially do this. You could navigate with your mouse, okay, and it'll be following along with your mouse. And then you could WASD to move the block in that direction.
I didn't even think about that.
So that will end up beating touch as well. Just because of the fact that the cursor will stay in the same place.
And it's an instantaneous motion instead of waiting for the motion of finger.
Yeah, so the time of you grabbing and dragging is...
That's really interesting.
Yeah, because the only problem with this is that you can't move it, right? But you have 2 hands, so we just do that, but I have to implement that next.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's the next thing that we'll show.
Cool.
This is a really interesting bug. So usually people think of a matching algorithm as like find 3 blocks in a row. That's usually people say it like that. But what you have to consider for like a T-match is like, okay, well think about the rules. You need to find 3 blocks in a row where they aren't matching yet, right? So you start to make that match horizontally, and then you say, oh, there might be a T-match there. So then you try to make the T-match, but because you made the horizontal one of those blocks is already matching, so the vertical doesn't work anymore. So it's a timing, it's like a timing thing. What I can do is this, was matching, because it's becoming matching after this point right here. Basically, this code is being ran by a block. In order for this code to run, the block has to not be matching. And in order for this code to run, the block has to not be matching, okay? But during this, the block can become matching, which means that even though this technically should have ran, this will not, because literally right here it became matching. So all you have to do is store the state of it before all of it runs and then check that old state. So that's it. That's all you have to do.
That's just one.
That's easy. It's a one-liner.
Hey.
I call those one-liners.
It's like getting a headshot.
It feels like getting a headshot because the other cool thing about a one-liner is usually it's a very good fix. You found a fix that's fundamental, that fixes the actual problem. Let's just see what other things look like, because this is not the kind of breaking animation or popping animation that Super Plexis on iOS used to use.
Right.
This should go like across and then down. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
See how it makes things a little bit interesting. But the reason it's actually really good in a game like this to have a consistent direction with all this stuff is I was thinking about the psychology for it, because it's something I'm always interested in. It's like, why do you like this? Why is it something that your brain needs? And
yeah, because mentally I'm not even sure what the answer to that question. Like I couldn't think of a good reason why I'm like, well, either should be fine.
I think it's that your brain is just faster at learning something with timing. Like you ever had that thing where you just get a feel for how something's gonna happen before it happens? Alright, I want to get this match because I want to just look at what it looks like. I just want to look at what it looks like.
Yo, girl, I just want to look at what you look like.
Yo.
Another thing that doesn't make sense is I want to see what that tastes like. Hey, let me see how that. Let me just see how it smells.
All right, I think I finally got it. And then this.
Like, I don't even know exactly what you're trying to set up anymore.
Oh, you
because
don't?
I've seen it fail.
Oh yeah.
But
no,
I'm like,
no,
I don't know what
see.
you're even. I don't even know what to expect.
There we go. All right, we're ready.
Oh my god. Ooh.
All right, that worked. Good. Hey boy.
You showing Ed the game?
Yeah. Well, I'm showing him Super
Wow,
Plexis.
it's looking really good. It's
Super
looking
Plexis
very
is
3D.
Yeah, so this is Super Plexis.
That's really good pixel art.
I'm just showing him Super Plexis.
You know, Andrew's working really hard. Working very hard. Whenever he needs this kind of energy, I have to
Yeah,
make
you
a
guys
little
can
note key.
you guys can see
That's
my
good.
notes here.
Super Plexis looks so different.
Thanks, Abby. Yeah, so you see, this is like a block.
So the blocks are just on the ground now.
I used to say mofo a lot without knowing what that meant.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Saying that to all the homeschool kids.
No, just my mom.
if you want to just, push a block, you can also. Whoops, I think that actually made a match. You can just be like, use
Nice.
these. Yeah. See, I'm not even dragging it. Or you can drag it with the keyboard like this. Oh, yeah. Or
That's
you can
crazy.
do what most people are gonna do, which is just this.
Oh, that would be me 100%.
This is
On
not
basic.
done yet, and it feels like playing underwater.
So is that like the stream of actions over there code?
Oh yeah, this is just
Started taking damage, stopped taking damage, remove poof! Remove poof! Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Happy
thanks.
birthday.
Thank you very
I didn't
much.
even say it. Happy birthday, boy.
Just don't say
Yeah.
it.
said
It's
happy
weird.
birthday.
What's that? The Cosmo?
Cosmo.
You
Oh.
are so
Honestly.
I love you, honeys.
I love you, honeys. Just get it right in the edge. Come on.
Don't be shy. Don't hide.
So this is what a bitmap font looks like.
And
What?
and this is to solve like which problem? to
basically,
outline kind of what we've run into.
There's two types of fonts, really. I mean, there's more than one type of font, all right? But like the main two types of fonts are TrueType fonts and then bitmap fonts. This is what a bitmap font looks like. It's just pure pixel data, like RGBA, 1 pixel at a time.
Yeah.
A TrueType font is a font created using vectors, so it's just like math. It's literally math. So I just think that this is so funny because we do all of our font design in TrueType. So like we don't draw each, like if we need like a 13-point font, we don't make a whole new design for just a 13-point font. We use the same design, but we get the 13-point version of it. And the way you do that is with a bitmap. Like you have to specify the data of it too. So I have to say the first character is a space and the offset of the space is that little top left part there.
Yeah.
And so you have to have all that data. And it's really annoying to write that data yourself. Usually you would use a program to export that for you. But the thing is that for some odd reason, Flixel only uses like the XNA engine format for that, which is an old game engine that Microsoft made and nobody supports anymore. They stopped supporting it back in like 2010 or something like that. This is a post from 2007. I was reading this guy's...
2007?
Yeah, 11 years ago. I was reading this guy's post on MSDN about it, and like he was kind of like, this is like a really annoying thing to work with, and they said, so I saw this problem and I wrote a program to take care of it.
I love people like that.
Like I go to buy it because I'm like, I'm sure he's selling it, right? And he's not. It's actually just a totally free thing. And so if you download it, it doesn't give you an exe. It gives you literally like a Visual Studio, like literally his C# source code. So like I'm in a coding window now, and I literally have to debug his program and run it, and then it runs, and this is it.
Oh, that's funny. It's just a nice little window.
So yeah, you can take any of these fonts and export them into bitmaps. Bitmap data.
So this is your bridge from a TTF file to...
Yeah.
Oh,
so then I would take what we have.
Is it...
Break! Take a break.
Hi.
All the bosses.
He's watching all the Hyrule Warriors videos. Because I showed him 2, and then he kept coming back into my room being like, can we watch another one?
Working on shaders for the new content renderer. Yeah, this is not looking right. Nope, not looking good. Yeah, I redid my signature.
Oh, okay, good.
My old one, I figured out I was doing the A wrong.
Yeah, no, that's good that you fixed it. Wait, how many? What's that?
I had to practice a little
Why
bit.
did you write so many names?
No, I had to practice
what?